Imagine you're in a room full of people and someone asks you a question in English. All eyes are on you. You open your mouth, but nothing comes out. The words you need are right there, just out of reach, like a bird flying away before you can catch it. Frustrating, isn't it? But what if I told you there's a secret way to make English words stay with you forever? Yes, forever. You won't just learn them, you'll own them, like treasures locked in your mind, ready to shine whenever you need them. Stay with me, because by the end of this, your life might just change. Hello, my friends. My name is Kelly, and today we are talking about something very exciting: how to remember English words forever. While you listen, you'll not only learn the secret, but also discover new words and how to use them in sentences. It's like learning English and practicing it at the same time, fun and easy. So, stay till the end, because I promise this will help you speak English fluently, confidently, and with a smile. Imagine being able to speak without pausing, without fear. Imagine your friends, colleagues, or teachers looking at you with surprise and saying, "Wow, how did you get so good at English? Sounds amazing, right?" But it's not just about impressing others. It's about creating new opportunities, building better relationships, and feeling good about yourself. English is not just a language, it's a bridge. A bridge to better jobs, traveling the world, and even watching your favorite movies without subtitles. So, this isn't just about learning words. It's about changing your life. That's why you need to listen carefully and follow along. When I was younger, I struggled with English too. Yes, me. I remember sitting in my room with a long list of words. I'd read them, repeat them, and even write them down. But a few days later, poof, gone. I felt like a failure, like I could never speak fluently. It made me shy, scared, and so quiet in class. But one day, something happened. A teacher, who I'll never forget, shared a secret with me. She said, "Kelly, don't just memorize words. Connect them to your heart." I didn't understand at first. Connect them to my heart? What did that mean? Then she explained, every word has a story, a feeling, a picture. If you can connect a word to something you love, something you feel, it will never leave you. It sounded strange, but I decided to try. So, there I was, sitting with my notebook, trying to figure out how to connect words to my heart. I started with one simple word: happy. My teacher asked me, "What makes you happy, Kelly?" I thought about it. My dog, Max. My mom's cooking. The sound of rain on my window. And just like that, happy became more than just a word. It became a feeling, a memory, a part of me. Every time I heard the word happy after that, it wasn't just a word on paper. It brought Max to my mind, wagging his tail. It brought back the smell of my mom's spaghetti or the soft pitter-patter of rain. The word was alive. The next word I learned was beautiful. My teacher asked, "What do you think is beautiful?" Kelly, I smiled and said, "The sunset." She nodded. Every time you hear or say the word beautiful, think of the sunset. See its colors in your mind. And guess what? It worked. Even now, when I hear the word beautiful, I see the sky glowing in orange and pink. It feels warm, like a hug from nature. This was the secret. Words are not just sounds or letters. They are feelings, pictures, and memories. The more you connect a word to something real in your life, the stronger it stays in your mind. But that's not all. There's another step. My teacher said, "Kelly, don't stop with one word. Put it in a sentence." So I did. I said, "The sunset is beautiful." Then I said it again and again. The more I said it, the more natural it became. Soon, I didn't have to think about it at all. The next day, I added more words. Happy, beautiful, family, love. I connected each one to my life and then used them in sentences. My family makes me happy. The beautiful sky is full of stars. I love my dog, Max. Day by day, my list grew. But this wasn't like the boring lists I used to memorize. This list was full of stories, pictures, and feelings. It was alive. Here's something else I learned: when you say a word out loud, it becomes stronger in your mind. So I didn't just think the words, I spoke them. In the shower, while walking, even in my room at night, I became my own teacher. But let's make this fun for you too. Imagine the word friend. Close your eyes for a moment. Who is the first person you think of? Maybe it's your best friend from school. Maybe it's someone who helped you when you needed it most. That's your friend. Now say this sentence: my friend is kind. Say it again, slowly. Feel the word. Doesn't it feel good? Now think of the word dream. What is your dream? Maybe it's to travel to a new country, to get your dream job, or to speak English fluently. Imagine that dream in your mind. Now say, I have a dream. Do you see how the words become yours? This method doesn't just help you remember words, it makes learning joyful. It's not about stress or pressure. It's about connecting to your life and feeling excited. Now, let me share a little secret about urgency. If you don't start now, the words you want to learn will keep slipping away. But if you start today, you'll be amazed at how much you can achieve in a week, a month, or even a year. Think of this: a year from now, you could be speaking English fluently, making friends, and watching movies without subtitles. Or you could still be stuck, wishing you had started earlier. The choice is yours. Let me give you a quick challenge before we continue. Think of 5 things that make you happy. Write them down. Then, turn each one into a sentence. For example, coffee, I love coffee in the morning. Music makes me happy. Family, my family is the best. Books, I enjoy reading books. Travel, I want to travel the world. See? You've already practiced 5 new words. Great. I'm so excited you're still with me. Let's dive deeper into the next part of the secret to remembering English words forever. Now, you might be wondering, Kelly, I understand connecting words to feelings and creating sentences. But what happens when I forget a word? What if I can't recall a word I need in a conversation? That's totally normal. And don't worry, you're not alone. Here's a powerful technique that will help you never forget a word again: repetition with emotion. Sounds simple, right? But there's a reason why this works so well. When we repeat something, it doesn't just go into our brain like a fact. It becomes a part of us. Think about it. You've probably heard a song over and over again. And even if you didn't try to memorize it, you still remember the lyrics. Why? Because you connected to the song, you felt it, you repeated it. Words work the same way. The trick is to repeat them in different ways. Don't just say, I learned the word happy yesterday, and I'm done. No. You need to come back to that word every day, and not just repeat it like a robot. Feel it again, like you did the first time. One way to do this is through stories. Take one word and build a little story around it. For example, let's take the word excited. Yesterday I was excited to go to a concert. I felt the energy, the music, the people around me. It wasn't just the word excited anymore. It became a memory I could feel in my heart. Today, I say, I am excited to be here with all of you. The word excited is alive in my mind, and it keeps growing stronger every time I say it. But don't just stop with one story. Keep going. Tell your friend about the concert, then tell your family, then tell your neighbor. The more you say the word, the more it sticks. Next, here's something really important that most people overlook when learning new words: visual connection. Words are not just sounds and meanings. They're also images. Have you ever heard someone use a word and instantly a picture pops into your mind? That's the power of connection. When you connect words to pictures, they become unforgettable. Let's try it together. Close your eyes and think of the word beach. What do you see? Maybe you see the golden sand, the blue waves, and the warm sun. Great. Now imagine using the word beach in a sentence. I love to relax at the beach. That sentence has become more than just words. It's a picture in your mind, a memory, a feeling. Here's the next challenge for you. Think of a word you've just learned or want to learn. Now, close your eyes and picture it in your mind. What do you see? A place? A person? An object? Whatever it is, make it clear, make it real. Now say the sentence aloud. Can you feel the power of that word in your heart? You can use this technique for any word. If you want to remember the word strong, think of a time when you felt strong, whether it was lifting something heavy or standing up for yourself. See that moment in your mind and say, I am strong, or I feel strong today. You are now connecting that word with an image and a feeling, making it unforgettable. Now, let's get into something really exciting, the power of community. Yes, I said it. Having people around you who are also learning English can make a huge difference. It's like having a team, a support system, people who help you grow. I've seen it in my own life. When I learned English, I didn't do it alone. I had friends, classmates, teachers, and even online groups where we practiced together. We shared our struggles, our successes, and most importantly, we shared our words. The amazing part is, when you practice with others, you start using new words even faster. You speak, you listen, and you learn together. It's like a fun game. For example, you can create little challenges with your friends. Maybe you and your friend have a word of the day. You have to use that word at least 3 times in a conversation. The more you speak, the more you connect, and you can keep each other motivated when things get tough. Let me share something special with you. It's okay to make mistakes. So many people are afraid of making mistakes when they speak English. But here's the truth: mistakes are part of the process. The best language learners make mistakes. So, don't be afraid to speak. The more you try, the more you grow. I used to be afraid of making mistakes, especially when speaking English. But I remember a moment when I spoke in front of a large group of people. I made several mistakes, and I felt embarrassed. But then, something magical happened. People didn't laugh at me. They didn't judge me. Instead, they were encouraging me, helping me to be better. That moment changed everything for me. I realized that learning is not about being perfect, it's about trying, improving, and growing every day. Now, I want you to feel the same. I want you to feel empowered and excited. The more you speak, the more you practice, the better you will get. And don't forget the importance of connecting each word to your life, your emotions, and your experiences. But here's where the real magic happens. Once you've connected words to your heart, once you've practiced and repeated, once you've created your own English stories, you will feel the flow. Speaking English will no longer be hard. It will feel natural, like a second language, like it's a part of you. And this is the moment when everything changes. Suddenly, speaking English isn't a chore. It's something you look forward to. You'll find yourself thinking in English, dreaming in English, and even laughing in English. The language will no longer be a barrier but a bridge that connects you to the world. I know this because I've experienced it. I've been where you are now, and I know you can reach the same place. So, my friends, here's your challenge start today. Connect each word to your life, feel it in your heart, and use it every day. Before I end, I want to ask you one more question. What's the first word you're going to connect to your life today? I'm so excited to hear your answers, so comment below, and I'll reply to each of you. Thank you for staying with me. You're on your way to remembering English words forever. Keep going, keep speaking, and most of all, keep believing in yourself. The world is waiting for you to shine.